Hi everyone, welcome to my 3x3 experience, and today I have the pleasure of hosting Katherine Plouffe from Canada for part 2 of our interview. Hi Katherine, thank you for accepting my invitation again.
Hi, good to be back.
In this segment, we will be discussing with Katherine for 3x3 basketball experience. Just a quick reminder, last week we discovered her 5-on-5 basketball career, which you can find in the description below. And next week, Katherine will be sharing insights about the Canada team. So let's get started. First question, how did you get into 3x3 basketball?
Well, that has been quite a journey, but in 2019, myself, my twin sister Michelle, and our teammate Paige Croton, we decided to make a team in the hope of qualifying for the Olympics in 2020. And that was kind of the opportunity that we saw, and a reason to make a team, firstly, was to get to the Olympics. And I had seen like Steve Sir play. We're from the same hometown and we've known each other for a while. He was playing 3x3. Being in France, there's a lot of players who were already playing 3x3. And being in Europe in general, like there was a lot happening. But there wasn't in Canada. It's still growing, but it wasn't really a big thing. And so me and the girls, we decided to let's just jump into this thing with 2 feet and see what happens. And we started off being very terrible, but we got better. And that was the reason why we started. And we obviously didn't qualify for the last Olympics. And so we just had gained the support of our federation, of different people along the way. And so we are still on the goal to get to the next Olympics next year.
And what do you love about 3x3 basketball?
Oh, there's many things. I think one of the big reasons why I chose to play and continue to play is that it's fun. First of all, you get to be in a lot of action on the court. Like in comparison to 5-on-5, which is a different style, you could be on the court and not touch the ball for a long, long time. And so like the pace of the game, and the amount that you're able to actually contribute as a player to your team's win is very high. And I really like that about 3x3. And just you get to be way more independent as a player in 3x3. Like you have a large role to play in coaching yourselves, in making decisions. And that's a big responsibility, but it's also something that I like to do. Like I think we, as our group, as our team, we trust and believe in each other a whole lot. And so we know that there'll be questions that come up, like we'll make mistakes, but we also really believe in each other and that we'll figure it out. And like music's playing during your game, like you get to be outdoors. It's a very cool vibe in 3x3, something that's way more chill, fun, and sometimes not as stressful, but sometimes stressful. But like the environment that FIBA creates with the events is really fun.
And 5-on-5 basketball don't miss you?
I don't miss it, no. It was enough years for me that I had a good time. And then after the 2022 season, I decided to not go back overseas. Yeah.
Okay. And what aspects, what things of 5-on-5 basketball do you miss when playing 3x3? Have you something or anything?
I don't think so. I really enjoy 3x3 to the point where it's 5-on-5 would be to play a full game. That would be a very mentally hard thing for me to do now. But I do I really like the part of having like a big team. Like that was pretty cool for me. And being able to have players with different skill sets be part of a game, because everyone brings something different. But I think I enjoy that part. I don't miss it now that I've started playing 3x3, but it's something I definitely enjoyed when I was in 5-on-5 for sure.
Okay. And what are the features of your 3x3 basketball skills?
I think it's similar to how I was as a 5-on-5 player, in that I can be versatile. Like I'm very strong physically, so I think that's definitely an advantage, that I have like a mobile and strong body to play 3x3. It's definitely a strength. I think just the vision I have of the court and where plays can take place is a strength that I have, and my ability to pass also. And I mean, not physical skills, but like mindset skills. It's like when during a game, if things happen where we are down 4 points, 5 points, whatever it is, I'm pretty steady in my emotions. Like it's just, we're going to figure it out. And I think that's a part where in 3x3, because the pace is so fast, if you go down 4 or 5 points, it can easily go to like, like we lost the game, because it's fast, and there's a panic that can happen. And I'm just like, we'll figure it out. Like emotionally, just stay steady. No, not too high, not too low. And I think that's a skill. Like you can learn to do that, and I've learned to do that over the years. And so if there's a player who can like level their team when emotions are high and the pace is high, and they can just be like, pull yourself together here. Like the game's not over. The game, like 3 minutes and you're down 4 points. That's a lot of time. Like things are so overcomable in 3x3. And so that's not like a physical skill, but it comes out and it plays a role in the team. So I think that's also a strength that I have.
Okay. And even though I have a little idea, what are your goals for the upcoming years?
Oh, well, we'll speak of this next year, and then we'll see after that. But win a medal in the Olympics. That's definitely the goal. For like from the beginnings, for us to even be in an Olympic qualifying tournament, that's already improvement from not being in one the last Olympic cycle. So getting into those tournaments and qualifying our team to the Olympics is step one. And then have the full experience of the Olympics and be on the podium. I think that's a great end to the year.
Thank you, Katherine, for sharing your 3x3 experience. Next week, we talk about your team, the 3x3 Canada team. Thank you, Katherine. Take care and bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for having me.